Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 66 of Gottne Till I Die. This is the save where we're taking the tiny club of Gottne IF and trying to take them to the top of Swedish football. So last time out, you guys saw we were doing all right. We got a little bit of a disappointing draw against Djurgårdens where we felt we might have done a little bit better, and we had a tricky run coming up where we were playing the two teams who were above us, Häcken and AIK, and you can see on the screen it's not gone quite as we'd wanted. We're not quite where we want to be yet. We're still doing an A- in performance. Fans are very happy with what we're doing. Let's have a look at that schedule. Yeah, so we played Häcken straight after, away from home, lost 2-0. I don't think we deserved to win the game. We possibly didn't even deserve to draw it. We weren't particularly great in it, which was disappointing. But they were 1-0 up, and then we had to chase the game, and they scored late on, and that's what happened. We didn't have to create too many chances, so I can't be too disappointed with the result. It's just, I feel, that was one where I thought we could maybe claw a few points back against Häcken. We played Elfsborg away. That was a good win. 2 goals from Krebs, 1 from the penalty spot from them guys. And, Elfsborg are a team we struggle with quite often. Then we played AIK at home, and this is one I was hoping to do a little bit better. You can see we got Tinnerholm sent off, which is fairly disappointing. Goals from Paul and Krebs pretty much drew us level, and then they scored twice. It wasn't utterly mad game, a really fun game of football, chances galore, so we certainly made the most out of it against AIK, and we gave them a good shot. We just weren't quite good enough, unfortunately, so AIK continue to get the better of us, unfortunately. And then we just played Östersund away from home, and we scored a late goal. That guy with the long name, he scored header, of course, from a corner, and got another 3 points. So currently we are going to be playing, we're third in the league, and we are coming back for the Euro Cup 2 third place play, or best placed third qualifying round leg, something playoff thing. And we are going up against Standard Liege, which I think is a fairly tricky game to have. There are a lot easier games in there. We are a 2.5-star reputed club. I mean, obviously we're low for the league. Standard Liège are much better than that. So this is going to be a real challenge to get through. It's made more of a challenge. Obviously, you've only got 5 subs in this competition. I haven't got Sigurpalsson registered. I haven't got Ali registered. We've got Muller and Tinnerholm, who are suspended. Nagash is out injured. Fleming Bus, he's hardly played, but he's not able to play, so we are struggling a little bit in terms of the squad. So we are going to go and play this game against Standard Liège. They are the favourites, and we'll see how we get on. We got Paul and Krebs up top, decent forward line, I think. Paul's still, he's having a poorer season than he has done before, but he's still scoring some goals, so that's fine. Krebs, he is having a very good season, 9-17, which looks pretty good. On the left side, we've got Camp, which is excellent. Henningsen on the right, with Samare in the middle. Billebrick is the man coming in as in the Tinnerholm role. That's not great. But then we've got Ntumba on the left. We'll show you in a second. The AA's in the middle, and Nielsen, who's been doing great on the right side. That right side has been awesome. Ntumba is someone we signed ages ago. He's a 4.5-star potential ability player at the moment, and potential ability of 5-star. We absolutely had to get this guy in. I mean, he's a bit weak in terms of crossing and dribbling, but you look at some of these other stats, work rates, you look at marking, passing, he is a very, very solid player. So he can play all the way across the back line. Thrilled to have him and Tapsoba in the same team. And in fact, what we might try is this. Try that. It's a bit crazy, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to try and we'll play the game here against Standard Liège, home game, and then what we'll do is come back for the away game in a second. So it'll be a slightly longer episode, 2 games rather than the usual 1 game. And hopefully we can put up a fight against this. It's not going to be easy, but you know, we've got a little bit of pedigree now. We have played in this competition before. We've got some good players. Henningsen, and on this right side, Ntumba, he's already running forward, doing what he should do. Ball in. Hits into the back of the net. It's Camp with a goal early on. 29 seconds on the clock, and Camp gets his 7th goal of the season. Jonas Henningsen coming back into the squad. And, well, that is exactly how we wanted to start the game, isn't it? So here we go, another opportunity. Ntumba, Samare, build a brick. Samare, lovely ball over. They look like they're defending a little bit too narrow. Ntumba straight into the goalkeeper's hands, but he goes out quick, and that might be a bit of a problem. We've got Ntumba's not in position. Matt LeBlanc, just can't deal with Anderson there, and he just shrugs him off and says, No, sir, you shall not pass. Now Ntumba's in the middle. He is everywhere, isn't he? Samari, long ball forward. It's Paul. Paul into Krebs. Krebs, it's 2-0. Look at that. Well done, guys. Oh, this is so much better than it was whenever we were playing in this competition before. 2-0. Brilliant stuff. Samare with a ball over the top. Paul, well, sort of semi-controls it, and Krebs makes the most of a defender who appeared to be blind. So all is good with that. This is how we wanted to start. They've hardly got anywhere near the nearest at all, have they? They have no possession, and they can't seem to. Oh dear me! Almost another one. They've not got a shot off either. Well, we are incisive as hell. Another shot that goes over the bar. 5 shots in the first 6 minutes. Brilliant stuff. But here comes Collette again in goal. Ball forward. They are finding no one with those balls. They are so narrow, and they seem to be kicking wide, which is strange. It's Camp. Ball in. And Samare forces Ntumba to run. Doesn't look like he wanted to do that. Ball in. And it's hit the bloody post. Wow. It could have been 3-0 up there. 80% possession in the first 11 minutes. Lunacy. Is that another shot? Right then, it's Collette again. Is he going to go wide? He has gone wide, and there's nobody there. Well, there was someone there that time. Hazedovic back to Benedictson. And my 2 centre-backs I'm very, very comfortable with, I have to say. And maybe Ntumba is our new superstar right-back. Maybe this is how we both tap Sober and Ntumba playing. It's Henningsen, he's through. He shoots, and he hits the heels of the defender. Build a brick, who doesn't look like he's had to do much. Ball in. It's in the back of the net. It's Henningsen this time. 3-0, 13 minutes. What the heck is going on? I think we'll hit a praise there. I think they might have deserved that. We have looked awesome. Here we go. More attacking. Henningsen down this right side. Ball in. They've cleared it. Tap Sober. Is he going to have a shot? No, Henningsen gets it as it's crossed out to him. Maybe not the right decision there. He's gone long again. Straight to our fullbacks because they haven't got anyone there. I mean, they've certainly got them. They've got issues with their setup, it seems. Anderson back to the goalkeeper. And we seem to have had about 4,000 highlights. This is going to be a long old episode if we carry on like this. Tap Sober. Back into Build a Brick, who's done surprisingly well. Potentially. All in. And the easiest chance has been missed. I mean, that was just unexcusable, that miss. Oh dear. Right, Camp's on the chance now. It's in. It's Hazedovic with his 2nd of the season. I think I got close to saying it there. 15 shots in 24 minutes. Wow. What is going on? I didn't expect this. I thought this was going to be really, really hard. But we go again. It's Ntumba now. Ball in. And they have cleared it. Is this a chance for them? I feel sorry for them at this moment. Build-A-Brick. Samare. Another opportunity. Ntumba. Is he going to play the ball in? He doesn't. He plays an interesting ball across. And Samare's on the edge of the area. And he gives a chance away to Hardy. And Matt LeBlanc runs through. And wow, that was just... He should have shot earlier, shouldn't he? Waited until the last bloody moment. And it didn't quite work out for him. So they've had a chance, they've had a highlight. But we're back to opportunities for us, and it is a pull on the free kick, and it's just over the top. 23 shots now, 73% possession. I think we've got to get through another round, unfortunately. Camp. He doesn't try anything silly. Build-A-Brick into Samari. Samari over the top. It's Paul. And he loses the ball, unfortunately. He felt there was a chance on there if he could have just controlled it a little bit better. Ntumba, he's lost the ball. And they're gonna come the other way. No. Solid defending. Samare's got it. Into Ntumba, who's, I don't know, for me, he's looked quite solid as I say that. Oh dear, that was a hospital pass and a half, and Matt LeBlanc, he puts in the back of the net, and that's not what I wanted. A half which has looked so positive, and then we do that, and Ntumba plays a dreadful ball. Alright, we're going to try and hopefully that will wake him up. We've had a couple of games recently, not on this save and in other saves, where we've gone up early on, and it has been detrimental to the team. So let's hope, because we don't want to, we don't want to go back to 2. 4-0 looked fairly comfortable, but 4-2, you're starting actually, you are retrievable from that. Ball's out, and looks like Hardy's got it. It's in. It's 4-2. Dragus. That's disallowed, thank God for that. I mean, they've hardly had a bloody chance, but they're putting their chances in the back of the net. Luckily, it didn't matter. Come on. Henningsen. I mean, that was lovely. That was lovely. 5-1. 5-1. Runs through the whole team. 5th of the season. Henningsen looks good. Praise him now. That's good. That's back on the horse. He's got 2 goals. I thought you said Hederzedovic had got 2 goals, but maybe I misread that. Yeah, ball's in. That's just gone wide. Right then, so what a game of football this has turned out to be. I think we'll look to make some changes at this point. Bowman is an option. Bring him on. I'll play him as the track. See how he does there. He will be joining us, so we kind of want to give him some game time, don't we? Got Simpson as well. Tapsoba's looking a little bit knackered. Camp plays it in. It's in. Anderson, and it counts. It's 6-1. Wow. What a game of football this is. Oh, wow. Now, can we... that's a dreadful bit of play, and it's gone wide. Poor defensive work. Tapsoba. Tempted to take Tapsoba off. Camp, ball in. I thought that one was in as well. I think what we'll do, we'll bring Ntumba on left side. Nielsen will come on. There we go. That makes sense. More highlights. 37 shots. be interesting to see what happens in the away game. It's probably going to be 0-0, isn't it? I mean, I think we'd have to work really hard to manage to screw it up from here. It's possible. But we know that getting into the next stage is going to be really important, because we absolutely do not want to, as we take camp off Samare, we want to make the most of the money that you can get in this, because if we can get a few, maybe 100,000, 200,000 from getting through this, and then if we're in the group stages, if we can get through, pick up some wins, that sort of thing, that's all going to be good for the finances. Great result. Well done, boys. That was awesome. Let's have a little look at the third schedule. So where are we? Fourth qualifier. So we still have got another qualifying round to go through. Okay. Right, camp's out for a little bit. So we'll come back. I'll let you know how we got on in the. That's a long old episode. Right, what I'll do, I think you guys know, we all know we're going to get through. So I'm going to leave it at that, because we ain't going out of this. We ain't going out of this. So I think that'll be fine. I'll move forward. If something crazy does happen, I will record that, and it will be in the next episode. But I think, I didn't expect 6-1, and I think that's good enough for me. I think we are through, and we'll come back somewhere around here, or maybe for the start of the next leg of the Euro Cup adventure. I don't know if we actually know what the fourth round will look like. I think we do know what the fourth round will look like. So here we go. We will either be so it's Pacos de Ferreira or Sion, so Swiss or Portuguese. That's a toughie, but I mean, this was supposed to be a toughie, so that's fine. Okay, guys, well, thank you very, very much for coming along as always. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of the results. Were you as surprised as I was? Let me know down in the comments. If you are enjoying the series, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.